Hello, I'm Charlotte, and this is a song called Cobwebs, and just for the sake of argument's sake, in brackets, just a minute.
Sweeping cobwebs from the corners of my mind, when I was yours and you were mine. Right kind of love at the wrong time, when I was yours and you were mine. And I turned away for just a minute, thinking that your heart's still in it. Yeah, I turned away for just a minute. It was just a minute. You told me I was golden, just like the sun at noon. I was waiting on forever. You didn't last past June. You wanted something higher, something above you and I, only to fall into her arms without saying goodbye. Your heart's the biggest thing I have ever known. You planted the seeds and I let the love You wrote me songs and called me your home. You planted the seeds, but you let the love go. And I turned away for just a minute, thinking that your heart's still in it. Yeah, I turned away for just a minute. It was just a minute. You told me I was golden, just like the sun at noon. I was waiting on forever. You didn't last past June. You wanted something higher, something above you and I, only to fall into her arms without saying goodbye. The words you said you never meant, your heart was only mine to rent. You told me I was golden, just like a sun at noon. I was waiting on forever. You didn't last past June. You wanted something higher, something above you and I, only to fall into her arms without saying goodbye.
It's one of those things in songwriting, I never really know what I'm going to write when I sit down to write something, and then sort of look back on it a few months after I've written it and sort of try and figure out the way I was feeling. And I suppose that one's quite a personal one to me, and I think people can probably gather what it's about by listening to the lyrics. I grew up in England, and my dad is very much into music, so I grew up sort of listening to a lot of 70s music, hence sort of the way I dress. I'm a bit influenced by that as well. He did music at university as well as a few other things, but it was just his influence, I think, that sort of got me into music, and then I just sort of stumbled into songwriting myself, and here we are. I guess the whole 70s thing, growing up listening to all of that sort of music really influenced me. I'm really into sort of almost soul sort of things at the moment, but to be honest, I'm influenced by anything and everything. There's not really one particular thing I can cite. There's lots of different music. I listen to everything and try and soak up as much as I can wherever I can get it from. And obviously like life and people in my life and all that kind of thing as well. This year's been quite busy. I've been doing quite a few shows all over the place, to be honest. Down at South Bank quite a bit, Brisbane Festival. We've been up north, played a couple of nice festivals up there. Winter Moon Festival is amazing. Done some supports recently. We did Pete Murray last year actually in Brisbane, and Daryl Braithwaite, and who did we do recently? Christine Anu down the Gold Coast, and which is really busy, which is wonderful, and it's great to play lots of different artists, and yeah, it's great to be playing in Brisbane. I love Brisbane. It's nearly a year since I released my last EP. It's called Dream Stealer. We released that September last year. That's on iTunes if anybody is interested. But lots more recording, and been doing a lot of writing recently. Become a little hermit sometimes, sort of don't leave my house for a while, and do lots of writing. And so hopefully will be something new coming soon as well. That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. That one. Although actually the one, was that, how's that, from the band he was in before that? What was that? What were they called? Sherbet, yeah. That was a good one. How's that? Na, 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 how's that? Something like that.